to everyone. You can win, the name itself says so. Everybody has aspired to win, and everybody has the quality. And one you need to sharpen it so that you can get your goal done. So you can win. Here it's written: winners don't do different things; they do things differently. When, for example, if you want to go to any place, take an example, you want to go to Mumbai, and in between anything damage happen or maybe a roadblock, you'll not turn back and you'll not quit. You take another deviation and you'll reach. So that's the way happens and everybody will get inspired. So for me, it has inspired me a lot. I am reading this book since almost 10 years. And not only this book, and Sim Kera sir has written many multiple books. Freedom is not free, living with honor. There are many books, and those are all very, very common language. And this you can win is basically completely it is you and your attitude which makes you reach your goal. And attitude is something which is very, very important. And if you're getting promoted, getting hired, getting noticed, you are doing things, it's not because of your excellence or intelligence. That may be saying that is only 15%. 85% of your life, of your results, is only because of your attitude. Attitude something you cannot buy it from outside or it's not available in any shop. It is within you and your mindset. You need to develop that. And it's been even I take a lot of inspiration from Guru Kant ji, and he has been explained very well in happiness advantage. So I'm going to read that book. So here you can win book. It's all about attitude. Attitude which decides your 85% of journey means what would we adopt. So that is the main subject line, support line. And what is this attitude and why it's needed and how we need to do? These are the questions comes commonly in everybody's mind. And it came to me also. And it is attitude is basically it is a very famous word in English. And you need to everybody has attitude. Anybody, everybody from school to till the end of life, everybody need to have the attitude. It's only up to him whether he has got positive attitude or negative attitude or in confusion. So attitude is basically state of mind. What is there in your mind? You cannot take a meter and you cannot measure it. It's basically the thinking, the state of mind, how you think and how you adopt and how you utilize and how you implement in your day-to-day life. So that is very, very important in this attitude life. Sorry. What is attitude? It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint. Basically, you when you construct a building, you need to have a blueprint and how what kind of basement you need to have it and how many floors you're going to construct it, what color you need, and everything. There should be a blueprinted, and you cannot simply blank and you go and you start constructing your building. And same thing in your life. You want to achieve something, and what you want to achieve it, and how you want to achieve it, and till at what time you want to reach it. So that's how the blueprint works. In our life, it's very, very important. What is this attitude is all about in your mind and how you deciding what you want in life. So that is all about attitude. Why this attitude? Why this you can win helps? This is it will empower your energy and you have within you. You have knowledge, skills that will empower. Which empowers you. That's basically what I like to say. Action. What is action plan? If somebody is talking and people say talk doesn't cook rice, that you have to whatever you learned, whatever you have gone through it, you have to implement it somewhere. So then only you come to know that whether it is working fine or not. So attitude also is same thing. Set the goal right up in your life. Whether you are 30 age, 40 age, 50 years, doesn't matter. You set the next big goal, that will become your benchmark. And if you can try and break that benchmark, set again new benchmark, again you chase it. So that is action. You need to set it very, very smartly. Smart, again, it defines itself. A goal should be smart, should be specific, should be measurable, achievable, should be reasonable, and should be time bounded. It will explain you that word in itself will explain you many things. It should have some authenticity in it. So then only you can achieve it, and it will have a lot of meaning in it. And failed, if somebody is getting failed, he say that maybe lack of intelligence. It is not lack of intelligence. He tried it. He should not quit it. Again, he need to try it. He might be lacking because of his desire or dedication or direction. There are some things, some energy is missing. That you need to get back it again. So you need to recharge it. Again, you need to bounce back. So that's all about your attitude. Here, importance of attitude. There is one small story. I think most of people have read it, and it's a very, very common story. In a festival kind of things, and where one person was doing balloon business, and he was whenever his business goes down, so he need to take out the some balloons, every color balloons, and you need to uh, fill the air, and you need to throw in air, and the balloons is to go up, and again the business is to the people is to come near to him and you need to ask, and the business is to go up. So that was his strategy. He was doing it. So there was a one sad guy. He was thinking about it, and people were not caring about him. And he was thinking always that whole world is fine for everybody. It is not good for him. That was the mindset he was carrying because he was a black guy. He was thinking like that. And he came to that person, business person, the balloon seller. He pulled his jacket and asked him, "Sir, I have one doubt." So I asked, what is the doubt you have, beta? He asked, "क्या तुम्हारा प्रश्न है बेटा?" So he asked, said it very simple, "Sir, you're actually throwing all the balloons upside, yellow color, brown color, red color, green color, and can this black balloon also goes up?" So that was very simple question asked, and the seller he smiled and he turned towards him and said that, "Look, beta, it's not the color of the balloon. It is what is inside the balloon that will take up." So that's how he's replied very calmly and very simple way. The guy inspired and he has taken very positively. And he was the same guy. He's having everything what others have. And mentally he was very strong, physically he was very strong. He taken the line very positive and moved ahead in his life. So that's how the attitude in your life is, which plays a major role. And here there are n number of stories which has this book has got. And if you go on reading this book, you will be totally inspiring. It is, see, the reading books also. I like to add this one more line. Reading books gives you a lot of inspiration, a lot of imaginations. You may watch movie. There are a lot many characters already created and it is visible, it's coming in front of your eyes. You just go and enjoy the performance. Book is something where you create characters in your mind. It is beyond your imaginations, beyond your thoughts. That will boost your energy and you will make you think even beyond your limit. So that's how the book will inspire you. There are n number of books which will inspire you. Same thing in You Can Win book, which contains a lot of examples, a lot of live examples and written in very, very simple language. So that is what actually motivates me many times. And attitude, what defines, and Sivkeras has written very well. He has categorized in three parts. One is environment surrounding him, whether it is family environment, work culture, social environment. It's all number of things, how you react and what you learn from it. And second thing is experience, Experience is very, very important, which will actually teach us to many things. I learn many things through my experiences, through other people's experiment, through reading books. Still, I'm learning many things. Whatever I know is very, 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 very little things. I need to not learn. Just learning is a ocean. So there are some things which will teaches you through experiences. That's also an attitude how you take it from your experiences. Last thing is education. Education is again very, very important in life. There are colleges they may give you certification. That is also education. And people say a lot of people knowledge is a power, and if you have knowledge, and you will be the most successful in life. What Sivikeras he has described very well. Knowledge is may not be the power; it is a potential power. When you apply it, and then only you come to know that it's working. So that's how the knowledge works. So it is a potential. It has got a potential. When you apply in our day-to-day life, see, we here into business now. Uh, we have make life better in this organizations is a vision. When we want to make the things better, and the education, the experiments, we take it to the next level. We implement in the field to the customers, to the even team members, and we get the best output. So that's how we need to take it up. And next, see, as I mentioned starting, there are people having the negative attitude and positive attitude. People will have attitude. Everybody has an attitude. It's only is up to him whether he carry positive attitude or negative attitude. If he carry positive attitude, we take it to the new heights towards positive. If he's having negative attitude, again you will take it to towards negative side. And you have to decide it. So whether you want to go to the positive side or negative side. So that's not all about not the positive attitude. Positive attitude, how you identify positive attitude against question. So there are people having all good attitudes. How you identify? It's very simple. People are very confident and very caring, humble, down to earth. They understand. They take decisions calmly. They do not don't make not decisions in hurry burry. So that's how the people's attitude. If they have good attitude, definitely not he take a good decision. You never heard anywhere in students' life or in corporate life. A person having bad attitude and person cannot be a good person. Even a student, if a good student, he cannot be a good student without no, without good attitude. When a teacher, he cannot be a good teacher until unless he's not having good attitude. So same thing here. If you want to be a good employer, you need to have a good attitude in your life. So that's how you will not categorize your positive attitude. What positive attitudes brings you? And even Gurkhan sir has mentioned very simple happiness that brings you not in your life, in your day-to-day life. So that will create a lot of excitement in your life. Excitement is a contagious, and that contagious brings energy in you. So that's how you need to carry this excitement in your life. Yeah.
Presenter to talk about the another book. So thank you very much. I think your book is quite exhaustive, and that's how you wanted to bring everything on the table. But it's good to hear so many insights from you. And I think let readers to pick up the book and get more